Hey guys, welcome back. It's Jeff and Jared with Real Noblesville again, coming at you for another information overload.
Yeah, lots of good content.
Lots of good content.
Yeah.
Expert content.
expert stuff. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you can do in a competitive buyer's market when making offers on homes to make sure you get your dream home. So, number 1 coming up. Number 1, get pre-approved, not pre-qualified. Jared, what do you want to say about that?
We just talked about this on another video, so go see this on another video. But there's a huge difference between getting pre-approved versus pre-qualified. Make sure you are pre-approved. Make sure you have sent your lender all of the documents necessary so they can look at it to make sure when you put that offer in, it's a solid offer and that the sellers know 100% you're qualified for that new home.
Yeah, you have to have a pre-approval letter that is submitted with your offer. Again, the seller wants to know that you have the $150,000, $250,000, $500,000 ready to go to buy their home. So, number 1, get pre-approved, not pre-qualified.
Not pre-qualified.
Number 2 thing you can do to get your offer accepted in a buyer's market is to have
fewer contingencies.
Fewer contingencies. So you definitely want to rely on your realtor for more detailed advice here. But the general rule of thumb is that the more contingencies you have, the more hesitant your seller, the one you're trying to get to accept your offer, is going to not want to deal with your buyer, you as a buyer. So an example of that would be having to have a home to sell before you actually close on your house that you want to buy.
So if your down payment was coming from the proceeds of the other home, that would be contingency.
Correct. So you are basically saying, hey, I am going to make good on my deal only if my house sells. If you can avoid that contingency, that will help your offer get accepted. Some other contingency would be an inspection contingency, financing contingencies, home warranty, closing costs requests. Closing costs can generally run about $2,500 on up. If you could have less things that you're asking the seller for, the better for you as a buyer.
100%.
Okay, number 3 thing you can do to get your offer accepted in a competitive buyer's market is to have a bigger down payment. Bigger down payment tells the seller that you are financially secure, that you are going to come through on your deal. Jared?
Cash is king, right?
Yep.
Cash is king. Obviously, if you don't have tons of cash to put down on a home, think about some unique ways to get more cash to increase that down payment. Things like a gift from a family member. Sometimes your work, your place of employment has grants that they can give for down payments. So check all the resources. We have some unique options as well for down payment options as well. So give me a call on that. All right, coming in at number 4.
Number 4.
To make your offer stronger, have more earnest money.
More earnest money tells the seller that you are a more serious buyer, that you are more equipped to buy their house more so than the next guy. So usually earnest money runs about 1% of a home's value, offer 1.5%, offer 2%. All of that earnest money is going to come back to you.
It's part of your down payment.
It's part of your down payment.
You're just paying some of it up front.
Exactly. So it's getting credited to you at closing. So more earnest money, more skin in the game. It's going to come back to you anyways. If you're serious about buying the house, tell the seller that.
All right, number 5. This one's a little tricky one. This is adding in.
Yeah, these are called escalation clauses. At number 5, these are very tricky. You definitely want to talk to a realtor when putting these clauses into your contract. Essentially, what these are is that these clauses escalate your offer price on a home by X amount of dollars, maybe $1,000, that you guarantee that you will be X amount of dollars higher than any other buyer that happens to make an offer. Basically guarantees you're going to be the highest bidder on a property up to a capped amount.
So there you have it.
Yep. 5 things you can do in a competitive buyer's market. Again, talk to a realtor, give me a call, talk to a lender, give Jared a call, and you got it from here.